Hi Lennox Ed families, this is Beverly Lennox of Lennox Education and Consulting, owner and instructional designer. So I first wanted to tell you about spring of 2023. This past semester we had some wonderful news to share. We had several kids win writing contests. So every semester we have kids win writing contests from Lennox Ed. We also had kids get into some pretty incredible schools that are high school and younger. So we had Choate, Hotchkiss, Phillips Andover, Phillips Exeter, Pace, Westminster, and many more. For our kids getting into colleges, you're probably seeing all of these emails come through your inbox talking about their schools that they've been admitted to. So I'll give you a really quick recap. We had almost all of our kids that applied to GT, Georgia Tech, got in. We had kids from get into Ivies and top 20s. We had one girl get into MIT. One of our young men who's been with us since 7th grade got into the LSM program at UPenn. So not only did he get into an Ivy, but he also got into a program that only 24 kids in the entire world get into every single semester. So very proud of him. And before that, he was admitted to a program that only 50 kids get into at MIT. So anyway, and we also helped his brother with his applications when his older brother is now working for Google in New York. But we helped him with his test prep and other things and his applications, and he got into Duke with almost a full scholarship. So anyway, very blessed to get to work with generations of families, and that's what we're here for, is to partner with you and your family for the long run. We really care about our students and we want to help you guys and see you guys grow. A lot of our college counseling students and kids that have gone to our classes, even years later as adults, will still call me up and say, hey, Miss Beverly, can we go get some coffee? And I love to hear that. I love to get to see what's happening with our students. So anyway, some more of our kids. One of our kids got into MIT, another one of our kids got into Wharton, so awesome grad schools. Oh, and international schools as well, like Cambridge University. So we had some pretty incredible results from our college counseling and for our academic coaching and all of our private school applications for younger students. So thank you guys for all of your hard work this semester, and thank you parents for entrusting your kids to us here at Lennox Ed. So for summer semester, let's go ahead and talk about what's going to happen during summer semester. This is something new. We've never done this before, so I'm very excited to get to offer this to our students. Many of my kids have come to me lately and said, Miss Beverly, you're a business person. What should I do about this business idea I have? And so I've been coaching them a little bit during our college counseling and our academic coaching with our mentorship packages on how to start a business or a 501c3. And so I had this idea, why don't we do an incubator, an entrepreneurship incubator for our students? I grew up in a very entrepreneurial family. My grandparents, my uncles, my mom even had 18 businesses as I was growing up. I'm a serial entrepreneur. So I said, wow, this would be a great opportunity to teach our kids how to come up with a concept that's going to work in the market, and then help them grow their business. So everything from coming up with the idea to filing the right paperwork to growing the business. So we're going to do that this summer, so keep an eye on your email for the location and dates for that. And then also, I'm on the board of the Harvard Club of Georgia, and I put together a program that will allow students to do some career exploration. So I asked a bunch of our members at the Harvard Club of Georgia and from the Harvard Business School Club of Atlanta to come and talk to our kids. So we're going to have almost like speed dating, but for career exploration. Like here's a table with some attorneys at it, and here's a table with some accountants, and here's a table with people from the finance industry, right? And kids will be able to we'll set a timer, let kids start at one table, ask questions, the timer rings, then they move to the next. And so they get to get questions answered from these industry professionals who have graduated from Ivy League colleges, right? To be able to talk to them about their careers. So, and we'll probably invite some other clubs too, not just the Harvard Club. So I have friends at the Yale Club and some other ones, and different members of my board have friends at the Columbia Club and whatever. So we'll try to get as many industry professionals as we can for the kids to be able to ask questions of. So keep an eye on your email for that as well. And all throughout the summer too, we have, of course, our regular classes. So don't forget, we've got public speaking. If that's too much for your schedule during the fall or spring semesters, summer's a great opportunity to do it. We've got SAT, ACT for our kids that need to prepare for PSAT or SAT or ACT. We have also our math classes and our writing classes. So those are really important to help prevent the summer slip. Right? Most of our kids are leaving for 4 to 6 weeks out of the summer. So basically half of the semester. And you're probably thinking, oh, well, we'll just skip summer semester. Please don't do that. What happens when kids don't have the regular classes is that they start to forget and their skills begin to disintegrate a little bit. And so we don't want that to happen. We want them to be prepared to jump on board for fall semester, there we go, when fall semester comes. So what we're doing is we're doing one-on-one makeups for kids before they leave or once they come back. We'll have a one-on-one makeup for them on their own schedule to make it so that they can still go to summer classes and make up what they missed. So we try to make it really flexible and easy for our students, and that will make it so that when they start fall semester, it's not that they forgot so much and they're down here. Even in 3 months, you'd be amazed. A lot of times our kids that were able to make A's during the spring semester, if they're not preparing over the summer, their first several weeks of school, the first month of school, they're making C's and B's, right? So we don't want that to happen to our kids. So go ahead and do summer classes. We'll help you make it up. And our early bird registration ends at midnight on the 15th. So April 15th, be careful, get your discount. Don't forget to do it before midnight. So that's all. Oh, actually, I should talk to you about our college counseling packages. So our college counseling packages, we start as early as 8th grade with college counseling packages. And if you are an 11th grader, we need enough time to write your essays. Like I said, we take a lot of effort in putting together our essays, as you heard all the successes of our students, right? We don't just give you 15 minutes of feedback about your essays like most counseling centers do. We hold your child's hand through the entire process of writing essays and of prep for interviews, right? And for how to get rec letters. And for every step of this process, even writing their honors and awards sections, how to put together their entire application. We hold their hand all the way through it, and we need about 10 to 12 hours just for writing the Common App essay. That's how much effort and how much feedback we're giving your students about their essays. So make sure that you're planning enough time for college counseling. If you're an 11th grader, most of our kids already started in January writing their Common App essays. So, and you're gonna have like around 30 essays that are supplementals that you're gonna need to write. So think ahead, plan ahead, and start your annual mentorship package early so that we can get those essays starting to go, right? And also do career exploration and all of the other necessities that you'll need. And remember, your group classes are free when you're a package student. So even for our younger kids, they're free for our package students. So sometimes parents buy it's 40 hours, by the way, for a package, and they get 40 hours of one-on-ones, and then they get unlimited group classes for the entire year. So any group class that we offer for that grade level, you have access to. So even if all you did was buy it for the group classes, because you always put your kids in group classes, then it's like you're getting the counseling for free, right? So we do the academic coaching, we do the grade improvement strategies, we do all of the summer activities counseling, so helping kids know what to do for volunteer work, know what to do for career exploration, and helping them with exploring things over the summer that they don't have time to do during their regular semester. So we write an entire year's academic plan for them. So whether they're younger and they're just wanting to go to a private school, or maybe they're already in a private school and want to keep their grades up and prepare themselves for high school, or if they're a little bit older and they're doing college counseling, we write an academic plan for the entire year, and the kids get their own page in our learning management system so that they can see their plan for the whole year. And then we work methodically through that plan with 10 of my staff that are dedicated to helping kids with those annual mentorship packages. And they're called an annual mentorship package for a reason.
we are mentoring kids all the way through this process in their academics. And I've seen kids come out the other side of it so grateful that they worked on all these different areas and they're able to go into high school with peace, go into college with peace, right? And so anyway, go ahead and send us an email if you're interested in talking through what an annual mentorship package might mean for your student. And I hope to see you guys during summer semester. Thank you so much.